Dro Barshoma, everybody. Welcome back. It's Monday. The World Cup has begun. And actually, because of that, I wanted to do a Farsi song first today. This is my first video of the day. And I watched the game this morning for my time. It was 7 a.m. my time. And I was hoping that Iran would put up a good fight against England, wear them out, maybe get a point. I was excited. I was hopeful. Not a great first game. We will. I personally hope for much improved performance against Wales. Really get 3 points against Wales, and then against us. I just hope nobody gets hurt against us, and that we get 3 points. Yeah, listen, I like you guys. I do. But I don't want you to go through instead of us. Hopefully nobody takes offense to that. I did notice that nobody sang the national anthem today, which is very, very brave. It is a quiet act of rebellion. I do not know how that will be taken. I do not know how that will be handled. I hope that nothing happens to the players. And I hope that the people who are back in Iran saw that and were able to take something positive from it. Some encouragement, maybe. It's hard. It's hard for them. They're soccer players. You know, they're not politicians. They're not making decisions at a high level. They're just guys who are good at soccer or football, if you prefer. But they have a huge stage. They have a huge global stage that they can make some statement on. And that's both a wonderful thing and a huge opportunity. And also, you know, it might not be safe to go back to Iran. I don't know. I don't know how seriously that's going to be taken. My hope is that they will be okay. But the last numbers I have seen are that over 500 protesters have been killed so far. So, anyway, I wanted to address the soccer up first. Again, my condolences. I know the keeper took a rough shot in the opening few minutes. Having him out didn't help you guys at all, I know. I hope he's able to recover, continue playing. But let's get to the music. Okay, we're doing RAMZ by GDAAL. This one's pretty new, came out in the last couple months. I haven't listened to it yet. We'll get into it in just a minute. Before I do, as always, like and subscribe. Gotta fix my hair. Helps me out. I always appreciate it. I got my espresso. I do not speak Farsi, so I'm unlikely to be able to do much with the lyrics of this song, so just bear that in mind. And don't be a dick, right? That's kind of my number one rule on the channel. I try really hard to be respectful and thoughtful, no matter who I'm reviewing, where I'm reviewing them from, you know. I just want people to feel comfortable on my channel, and I would like people in the comments to be able to feel that way as well. So let's just try to keep it friendly. All right. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. This is RAMZ by GDAAL.
دیگه به من رمزا بگو از اون ور مرزا بگو عاشقا به امراض بگو برق رو الماس بگو به یادش سر میزنم و میرم بهش لبخند میزنم و میگم یادت نره دوتا بال دارم یه هوی پر میزنم و میرم یه جایی تو هر شب میگم مونده این قلب من ایران. با یه چمدون آرزو رفتم، با یه چمدون خاطره میام، ولی کار منی 2-3 روزه میخوام به رویا بزنم بوسه. شدیم خبره زیرابی رفتن بغلش با پوسه. میگیرم شکار و من از شیر جی تسلیم نمیشه 5 شیر. من عاشق ادب و شعرم ولی رفیقام به میگه شمشیر. کسکار تر زندگی لحظه بدخوام با همن دسته، ولی تخمم نی بازم تنها تو این کوچه ها میزنم پرسه. دیگه به من رمزا بگو، از اون ور مرزا بگو، عاشقا رو بهم راز بگو، برق رو الماس بگو. کش و دسته دورش بنده، جیدال کاسه به رو لباش خنده. راجبم کس میگن آدمای کوچیک چون بزرگ شده کار بنده. بگی ویدیو میشه وایرال، بگو کس و شعر مثل بایرام. بهم کس بگی میرم من یوتیوب بهش میخندم جونمی لایکا. این روزا اون برق که سبزه میگم فقط توی حرفای زرده. شرم سرخه و میگیرم کشتی با دستای پشت پرده. اون که میگفت میمونه همرام بودم مرهمش موقع دردا. بدترین زخما رو بهم زد شاید چون میگفت بودش عاشق زخما. دیگه به من رمزا بگو، از اون ور مرزا بگو، عاشقا رو بهم راز بگو، برق رو الماس بگو. به یادش سر میزنم و میرم، بهش لبخند میزنم و میگم یادت نره 2 تا بال دارم. یه هایی پر میزنم و میرم، به یادش سر میزنم و میرم، بهش لبخند میزنم و میگم یادت نره 2 تا بال دارم. یه هایی پر میزنم و میرم. اراده میاد یاد بچگیام، اون روزا که بی دلیل رو لبخنده میاد. تا امروز که رو کمرم زخم زیاد، چرا موندگار تا میتپه قلب ایران. دوستای سابقم پیشم چرا نیستن، هرچی معروف میشی تنها میشی انگار بیشتر. منو شاعر مریض مسافر رو مینویسم چون این قلم بوده تراپیستم. برق میسوزه رو شعرام آتیش ریختم، دروغم نکردم قاطیش هیچ وقتم. یاقیم هم میرم زیر لنگت ولی سریال نی جیدالم جاوید نیستم. این روزا رفتن و یکی یکی درس دادم، باید حواسم باشه دلو به کی من دادم. راحت بگیرن ناز دارم وقت پس دادن، تو حرف دوستن تو عمل مثل کف دارن. هر رو دارم جسارت میدم من به بیتام، تخمم بعد رپ کنه اهل بیت بام. آره کوچ کردیم غرب دنیا ولی هنون نزدیکی مثل رگ به تهران. میدرخشم اینن موسینم مخزن را سیل حرفاست. نذاشتم شهرت کور کنم منو جاش چیزی که کور میکنم چشم بد خواست. کل ایران میدونم من با کیا بستم، اینا وفادارن تا آخرش تا شیا هستن. از اولم فرق میکرد با ناشی و ختم، ما رو ایر بازی نمی کنیم مافیا هستن. پشت پرده است بازی بشیم ورده است، دایی کش و سینه نمیزنم ولی دستن. دایی دیشب فکر میکردم شدم شهید رپ فارس، روی آبوری ها میکردن لب دست. دایی مثل رفسن جانی میخوان اسفم کنم، من ندارم فکر رفتن جایی. وقتی رو بیتم و تم به قتلم حاجی باید با اسرائیل فیت کنم رسما. دایی سلامت شیرغوزا قطب ایرانن، نشنوم اما به دل خورده ای دارن. اگه دیدی میگن اینا گندن تو رپ، راست میگن چون همشون تخم جیدالن. توی نز شعر من تو گوش کی نیست، تیمم سولس رپ یه لاشی توی تیم نیست. علی جی بچه شمرونه ولی خونگی نیست، میکشه گوخورا رو یکی یکی از تو پیریزان.
All right. Now, my understanding is that GDAAL makes his own stuff. Like, I don't know that he exclusively makes his own beats, but as far as I understand, he does make beats. So, because I don't see any producer credit, I'm assuming this is a GDAAL beat. It's a good one. I like it. I've said this in most of the videos I've done. I really haven't been let down yet by a beat. I'm sure, if I expanded my horizons to artists who don't make this style of, rap, then I might get into beats that I'm like, this is not very interesting. But so far, I've been very happy, very pleased. Obviously, I don't know what this is about. If somebody is feeling generous and would be willing to give I don't need a synopsis, right? Just a hint, just a couple lines about what the song is about. If this came out in September, right? This came out 2 months ago. What's the message? What's he talking about? There are a few words, that I pick up now. So understand, as a non-Farsi speaker, Farsi is a very fluid language, right? It reminiscent of water over stones to somebody like me, which makes it very difficult to separate the words, right? Because when you speak fast and it flows like that, and I don't know what the words are, it's very difficult for me to figure out where one starts and ends. But I am picking up Iran and Tehran. I can get both of those. If I hear somebody say Dafa now, I know what that means. Hamina, I know what that means. But, I can't pick up a lot. So if you want to let me know what this song is about, just in a sentence or two, I would appreciate that. I always like to know those sorts of things. Because, it's a cool video, right? He's in Toronto, is my understanding. And you've got the outside swimming pool. I hope it was a nice day. It looked cold, but I hope it was not. I hope she was not freezing in that cold water. He didn't get in the water, so maybe the water was cold. Or maybe he was just worried about the hair. Either way. I will say, I saw him do this without the sword. And I thought, I bet that means a sword. He's unsheathing a sword. And then later on in the video, he had a sword. What do you know? I was right. I have a sword somewhere. I'm going to go get it. I'll be right back. I do have a longer one somewhere, but I got this when I was in India. It is not sharp. It's just a prop, basically. Just a toy. But yeah, I got this in India when I was in high school. Weird to try to get a sword back through customs, I will tell you. I don't have a whole lot more to say about the song. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoy GDAAL specifically. I enjoy his flow, right? I enjoy his voice. I heard him doing a voice. He was making fun of somebody. I heard him reference YouTube. I don't know who he was dissing or who he was responding to. But I did pick that up. I don't speak Farsi, but I can tell when somebody's tone changes to be mocking. I heard that. It was back when he was out by the pool. He was referencing that. So yeah, obviously I've mentioned it, but if you could give me some context, some details, that would be very helpful. I'd very much appreciate it. My thoughts are with the people of Iran right now. It's such a complicated time. The protests are ongoing. People are still being killed and disappeared, and the World Cup is on. And you're supposed to be supporting your nation, and it's hard to support your nation because of what's going on. And it's a very conflicting moment. And I would say, obviously I'm an outsider, right? I don't know. I don't know what it's like. But support the team, right? They're doing their best. All they can do is play hard. And they can use their platform as much as they are able to, as much as they're safe to. Support them. You don't have to support the the government. The government it didn't make them good soccer players, right? But I know it's hard. I know it's very, very difficult. It's a very difficult time. So my thoughts are with you. I hope things come to a resolution soon, a positive one. That'll do it for this video, though, I think. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe out there, especially if you are in Iran. Drink lots of water. And go USA.